Today, we are going to be talking about a fully funded scholarship in Italy. And guys, please, if you really want to benefit from this video, please listen to me to the very end of the video so that you actually understand what you are going to do. Now, before we talk about this fully funded scholarship, please remember the deadline is on the 31st of July. So as soon as you watch this video to the end, follow all the details I gave you, then apply for the scholarship. Now, before I even talk about the scholarship, let me give you one information. To those of you who have been asking me if you can actually study in January, like if you want to study from January 2025 or February, you do not want to stay too long at home, please try to check universities in Lithuania. Lithuania is one of the European countries, and there are actually universities there that can accept your application. And also remember that I have a lot of videos on here, many videos on here, to guide you throughout the process. And also understand that when it comes to visa application, you cannot do it from Nigeria. Yes, I'm saying this because many people were like, oh, Milton, I'm going to apply using VFS Global in Abuja. No, there are only two places now which are very close to each other that Africans can apply. United Arab Emirates is number one and South Africa is number two. So if you really want to apply for a student permit or the residence permit, temporary residence permit to Lithuania, then you have to use South Africa if you're Nigerian, or United Arab Emirates if you're Cameroonian. Other nationalities, you can go to South Africa as well. Remember, these schools are not free, they are not quite cheap. Expect to pay like 2,500 to like 5,000 euros per year for program. Most of the schools they include, you are going to find Casimiro's University, the University of Vilnius. There are many of them. Klapedia University. Also understand that their application fee is very high, like $100, 100 euros and above. This is for Lithuania. Now let's go back to the fully funded scholarship. The name of this scholarship I'm talking about is called Aliseo Liguria Scholarship. Forget about my pronunciation. I'm going to drop a link in the video description box. Then you can click that link and then apply for the scholarship after you watch this video. Now, this is a fully funded scholarship. It's equally called a regional scholarship. Remember, few months back, I think about 3 to 4 months back, I did a video here, or I did a couple of videos on study in Italy, where I said the Italian government scholarship and the regional scholarship are not the same, okay, but both scholarships are quite good because they offer international students a lot of opportunities. So today we are going to be talking about this fully funded scholarship that is found at this particular university in Italy. And the university is the University of Genova. And with this scholarship, remember, I have said the regional scholarship is for the University of Genova, which means that if you apply to study at the University of Genova for this intake, gotten your admissions, maybe got your visa already, scholarship is for you. There are other schools in the Liguria area. It means that you apply to, it means that you are also eligible to apply for this scholarship. So those who applied, thank you and welcome to the video. Now, these are the benefits. The first benefit is 7,015 euros, which will be given to all winners. Okay, and they will also be giving you daily meals. They will also give you free accommodation. There is also a tuition reduction depending on the country in which you are coming from. Okay, this is very important. There are certain countries that when you come from, like people who come from those countries, they always get tuition reduction. Then international mobility programs are also available and provided by this scholarship board, this regional scholarship in Genoa. Who can apply for this particular scholarship? If you are a bachelor student, a master's or PhD student, you can apply for. What is the deadline for this scholarship? The deadline for the scholarship is the 31st of July. Okay, so you should put all this into consideration and also understand that 20% of the scholarship would be paid. In case you win, 20% of the money for the scholarship will be paid on the 10th of November 2024. Then 30% will be paid on the 31st of December. Then the other remaining 50% will be paid on July the next year, which is 2025. I hope you understand. So put all these things into consideration. Then equally remember to check the merit requirements of this Aliseo Liguria scholarship. Then also check the economic requirements of this particular scholarship. Remember in one of the videos, or maybe you watch it after this, I said that if you really want to apply for the regional scholarship and win it, you have to put your documents well. Go to the competent authorities in your home country and ask them for the documents you need to submit. Now remember, the regional scholarship is based mostly on household income and not academic requirements, and they want to see one, family composition documents from you, where you have to compile a document to show everybody's income within the family. And again, they want to see family income and property and movable assets documentation. So there are two documents: family composition, you have to compose everybody in your family. Then you also compose a document for everybody's assets in your family, and this is from the composition that they are going to rank you according to points. Then at the end of the day, they will give the scholarship based on who has limited family composition, like family documents. So let's assume that maybe they rank everything and my assets together with family is 10 million and yours is 5 million. It means you have the right to get more money from this scholarship than the person with 10 million. So for the family composition documents and the family income and property composition documents, when you gather all of them, you have to legalize them at the embassy, the Italian embassy in your home country. Then when you arrive Italy, you take them to the CAF office in that your region. Then it is the CAF office that will summarize, calculate everything, calculate the IC amount, then rank students according to like who has the highest IC order or number. Remember, when your family composition documents is ranked, it shouldn't go above 27,726 euros. And when your family income and property and movable assets documents is ranked, it shouldn't go above 60,275. Yeah, this is how this scholarship works. And if you really want to win it, you have to pay attention to the details. Go to the site, create an account, then you upload your documentation. Now remember, all this process, you need to take the documents to Italy. So I'll advise you to do this documentation. Go to the court and the various officials, judiciary, and ask how you are going to get these documents done. They are going to explain to you. Then when you do them, you move to Italy, you submit now, so that you by November, December, start collecting money from them, the scholarship money. I hope this may help. Then also remember that even if you have a scholarship, even if you win a scholarship, during visa application, show proof of funds, because most of these scholarships you will not get them until you are already in Italy. I hope you get the point. So let's take a look at another scholarship, because this is the period for all the regional scholarships. But hey, have you subscribed to the channel? Please share the video for me, so that whenever I post something, you are going to see it. It's very important for you to share the video, because I understand if you share, many other people will come across the same procedure. For those who are asking me about January intake to study abroad, very few options are available. And like I said, Denmark and the Netherlands and Lithuania are also available. There are other schools, maybe in Bulgaria, Czech Republic, and other countries around Europe, where if you really pay attention to, you are going to be good, like you can enroll in, right? But for now, grab this and make sure you grab it properly. So guys, I want to quickly give you an update, and to those who didn't know, please remember I have a lot of videos on my channel. So if you need more detailed information on how to immigrate abroad, please check my YouTube channel using Milton Fonkwa, or you book a one-on-one call with me. Moving further, those who intend to study in Malta, or those who have been thinking of studying in Malta, I am here to tell you that, in case you didn't know, Malta has 4 intakes. Some schools in Malta has 4 intakes. Let me make it this way. And if you are looking to study in Malta, you should be checking schools like the University of Malta, Global College Malta, MCAS, and so many others. But remember, the tuition fee in Malta varies from 6,000 euros through 7 to like 8,000, 9,000 euros, depending on the program and depending on the university. Also remember that you can study a diploma program like a top-up in Malta. You can study a bachelor's a master's and a PhD. Now, for those of you with HND, when you are checking schools in Malta, make sure you check those top-up programs. They can accept your HND, okay? But if you want to go directly for masters with HND, it is not possible. I hope you understand. Now, equally understand that when you are about to move to Malta, proof of funds is 11,000 euros. And the first tuition fee that you see on the program, if the program says they are charging 8,000 euros for 1 year, understand that that is the money you have to pay before the school can proceed with visa documents to you, and of course visa application. And remember, your passport will be sent to Malta and you can track it online as well. This is for those that are going to be using VFS Global. Now, also do not forget that you also need proof of insurance. Your insurance, according to the Maltese officials, you have to have an insurance of at least 121 days. But I will tell you that do not get that. Get it for 1 year. And when you are moving to Malta, make sure that you have booked an accommodation for 6 months. It's normally a hotel. If you book an accommodation like a normal apartment in Malta while still in Africa, your visa will be rejected. Please pay attention to proof of funds. It is so important. A couple of people have been rejected because of lack of information, lack of sufficient information. If you are the one sponsoring yourself, make sure you provide evidence on how you are getting your money. If you are using a sponsor, make sure you get the necessary documents from the sponsors like the identity card or passport copies, and equally show an affidavit of sponsorship from your sponsor. This document has to be notarized by the competent authorities. And please remember, every visa application, you must prove beyond reasonable doubts that you are worthy of that particular visa. I hope this helps you. For most longer videos and more detailed information, please check my YouTube channel for more. Till we meet again in another one. Bye bye.